Welcome back to Gordy Squadron Gaming, where we have another exciting episode in our Star Wars Legion Battle Report series. This is the first episode post mini-strav, so we brought some new stuff. I'm playing, I believe it's Ethan McKinney's list. I'll double check that if it isn't, I'm sorry. But I wanted to do a 212, and I was looking through who made 212 lists, and a few people did, and I just grabbed his first. And so here we are, the 212th brand new Battle Force out. What's different about this Battle Force? Well, there's a couple differences. It's got a whole new selection of troopers like the 501st, but opposite. So you have Cody and Obi and ARFs instead of ARCs, and you can go down to one infantry if you want, or one corps, I should say. You can bring 3 heavies. They get their own command cards. Really cool stuff. But
you are correct, by the way. It is Ethan.
See, I win. Clone Commander Cody is who he had me bring with On the Hunt, Vigilance, and Portable Scanners. We have a Jedi Knight with a whole bunch of upgrades. He's got Tranquility, Clairvoyance, Jedi Training Force Adept, Lightsaber, Jedi Counselor, Jedi Mind Trick. I don't think the Jedi Mind Trick is correct. I think I grabbed the wrong one there.
Oh my gosh. This is why we can't have nice things, guys.
It's supposed to be a hope. It's not Jedi Mind Trick. It's
It is hope. You're right.
I don't know. I must have just grabbed the wrong one as I was reading it. ARF Troopers ×2, each with a duo emergency transponder offensive push. 1 infantry with Boyle, an extra infantry trooper, and protector, so really guardian unit. And then the most expensive infantry trooper I think I've ran yet, it's got the Clone Infantry Super Squad or Infantry Squad, Clone Medic, offensive push, the DP-23, and Recon. You can get a Ahsoka one more expensive, but I don't think I've kitted one out more expensive than this yet. There's always time.
One with like 5s or something, isn't he?
He's expensive too, but I don't think I've done this many upgrades on one.
Oh, yeah.
He's like 128 points-ish. I got an ATRT with a laser cannon and link targeting arrays, and 2 ISPs, each with the beam turret, link targeting array, and the 327th Star Corps pilot, bringing me right around 1,000 points. I got all the new command cards in this to show off as well. And funny enough, the duos, or the ARFs, don't have the rocket launcher, so the new cumbersome rule you won't see.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have anything with cumbersome.
So, for those who don't know, cumbersome got fixed, and people online are calling it the uncumbersome rule, which I think is quite funny. You downgrade dice if you do any move during their activation. So what does that mean? So, for instance, if you're using an RPS, which is a red, white, and black, you'll be doing white, white, black. So each dice will be downgraded. White's the lowest you go. Once you hit white, you don't go any lower, you just keep the white. Which is really nice, which means all your rocket launch stuff can move on the board, still get their impact, still throw extra dice. It's just a nice change.
It is a nice change, especially because the first time I read it, I thought you just downgraded a white dice to nothing.
I did too for a second. It was okay.
It happens.
It happens. Yeah, with that, I want to say a big shout out to all of our patrons. This is a Patreon list. If you want your list played exactly as I'm playing it here today for yourself, our commander and higher tiers are the ones you need to look at. Commanders are really only high tier that can have multiple. And then of course we have Stan the Man, the Senate himself, Stan Parks. He is the Senate. That's our highest tier. It's 1 of 1. That's him. And then there's commanders. Both those tiers get lists played from us. We pull from a random pool of a list that they submit to us, and we pick some out. At least once a month we do a Patreon game, sometimes more. So look at that. Patreon's linked below. YouTube members. We have merch stores, all kinds of stuff. Big shout out to Stan, as I already mentioned, and a big shout out to all the commanders.
Huge thanks to our commanders: Paul Jorgensen, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Tyrell Paul, Papa Heavy, Ethan Mills, Jay Terrell, Nick Hernandez, Dan Bongiorno, Brian Schmidt, Alex Bingham, Brian Drum, Anthony Binomo, Ethan McKinney, Grant Sonier, Grimoire Gamer, Big Woody, Martin, Michael Riling, Django Bet, Nathan Craig, Kevin McCorney, and Kakuja 11111.
111. Thank you all again so much for your support with that. Don's back with some new updated points, Empire, and a Callus and a unit of Riot. Let's go check that out. Looks pretty fun.
Let's do it indeed. All right, and when you see a whole bunch of Empire changes, you kind of want to play some of them at least. So I started with Krennic with improvised orders. Nothing changed there, but Gideon got a giant points drop for some reason, which is awesome. So he is just holding on to the Darksaber. I brought a unit of Death Troopers with Recon Intel, the DLT-19, and the Config. 2 units of Imperial Special Forces with the T-21. So we'll try those guys out, being, I think, 9 points cheaper than they were, or 9 points cheaper than Death Troopers now anyway. Scout Troopers with Frag Grenades and Sonic Charge Saboteur. A unit of Dark Troopers with Programmed Loyalty, the XS Cannon, and the Frag Launcher. Both of those went down in points pretty a good amount. A Dewback, just because I wanted to bring another T-21, and you just bring a Dewback with T-21.
You do love your T-21.
T-21s are the way to go. 2 Storms with the T-21, and then a unit of Riot Troopers with Callus the KX droids, and Imperial March. So we get to see Callus in a unit as well.
I think that's really going to give the Riots not only more health and some more abilities like Demoralize and Immobilize, but it's going to give them a good amount of dice pool because he adds 3 dice.
He does add 3 dice for
and
one
that's
mini,
their
which
like
is pretty
one
good.
weakness is their dice pool.
Their dice pool is
low.
lackluster.
So I think that's going to help them a lot.
Yeah, so we're going to go check out our new objectives and see who...
Modified WTF, what's a flip? I rolled 2 surges, a hit, and a blank. Did he roll any crits? He did, which makes him blue.
Full sampler.
So we went ahead and did not do what the flip this week. We're just going to do all the new stuff because we want to show it off. So we did the new mission, Outflank. Feel free to pause and read it if you haven't. And there's the map. And then the new secondary, which is Supply Run, which is reminiscent, they said, of Recover...
the supplies?
Yeah, something like that. I forgot. Blank on the name. Black Ops is his new advantage. This is for the Empire only. They're introducing new advantages that are faction specific. And as a nice treat, if you guys don't know this, AMG released all this as print and play.
Right.
Legal
We
today.
did print it to play.
Yeah. At the start of the first activation phase, you choose an allied core or special force unit with 6 or fewer miniatures. If the chosen unit has Infiltrate, it gains an aim token and a dodge. If it doesn't have Infiltrate, it gains Infiltrate. I went with Coordinated Strike, which is the Republic one. During step, you place 1 advantage token on this card. During the issue order step of the command phase, you may remove 1 advantage token on this card. If you do, you choose up to 2 allied Republic units. Each unit gains Coordinate Clone Trooper or Coordinate Republic Vehicle. So that's what we're playing. He's blue, I'm red. Let's go celebrate. Round 1. First of all, I divulged a card. It's the new Sneak Attack 212th Attack Battalion card. This says, divulge during setup, choose up to 2 core clone trooper units. Each chosen unit gains Infiltrate this game. Then, for each special force unit in your army, choose a different vehicle unit. Each chosen vehicle gains Scout 1. So I have 2 ARF troopers, and my ATR duty has Scouts. I don't need to give them more Scouts. I'd rather give these 2 Scouts. Now all my vehicles have Scout, which is kind of fun. And that's a divulge, so it comes back to my hand. I don't have to play it the first round. So my actual card I'm playing is going to be the classic air support. On this round, at the end of an allied commander's activation or field commander units, then you may attack with the following weapons. There. And he went with a classic standing orders. Again, we're playing outflank my 3 Vanguard troopers, because the rule is you got to choose 3 non-commander units that are your Vanguards. Vanguards will deploy into the side area. And also, the big thing with them about deploying in the side area is not only that they get good positioning to get these 2 points right here really easy, and also push against the enemy, they're the ones that if you have 2 or more people with Vanguard tokens securing any of these points, you get a bonus victory point. So those are very crucial units to keep in control. And then Supply Run, we each place, we'll show you in a second, we should place our 2 supply caches on the battlefield. We have to go pick them up with a free claim. It's actually an action. It's not free. It's an action to claim it. And then, starting the second round, at the start of each unit's activation, if the unit is contesting a POI and is holding a supply, the controlling player may choose to remove that supply from the game. If they do, that player scores a VP. If the 4th or 5th round, that player scores an additional VP. So if you want to hang on to him and risk it, you can make those crates each worth 2. But it's kind of a risk-reward because the other person can kill you and pick it up for themselves. So, got to play it out. Just for sake of you guys knowing where we placed, I kept mine at the orange color, so I put 1 token there and 1 token there. Don went with very similar middle. He put his first. I thought that was a good idea. And 1 over there. My deployment main zone is going to be down to here. And then my secondary is those blue markers there. His main is back there. And his secondary comes all the way over here to his Vanguard. That's 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point.
My Vanguards, by the way, are going to be the Imperial Special Forces in black, the Dark Troopers, and the Riot Control Squad.
Okay, and with your advantage, who did you give Infiltrate to or Dodge's name?
Infiltrate is going to be going to the Death Troopers.
He wanted his Riots, but it has more than 6 people in it, so he couldn't do that because that's the rule. My advantage, I put the token on here, my advantage token, and at any time during the issue order stuff, I can pop it. I'm not popping it round 1, so we'll save it for another round. With that, Grey Matter Gaming does the mats we play on. Legion Train does most of the train on the board. They've done everything except for the flock trees are some old train I had that I love. Some statues from Star Wars Galaxy Edge. One of our awesome patrons gave me these 2 because I had 1 and he had a couple others, so he was nice to do that. And of course, Star Tours, what are you doing here? Everything else is from Legion Train. Tokens, all these tokens you're seeing us play with is from Curled Paw. The token holders, the dashboards that you're seeing us use is all from the lovely J Squared. They have faction specific. They have new premium ones that hold double the amount of your crucial tokens instead of just the core set. Or if you just want to hold the core set tokens, that's fine too. There's Curled Paw and cardboard versions. Check them out. With that said, let's get crack-a-lackin'.
Let's do it.
I'm sitting at a whopping 9 activations. He's got 11, which means I have a pass token, which means I'm going to say, sir, I'm going to crack that pass token right away and let you go.
Pass away. All right, well, we're going to start with Krennic, because I gave him an order, and he's got Exemplar. We're going to hide him in this tree. He's going to take a dodge, and that's going to be him.
You know, if you're hiding in the woods, wearing solid white's always a good strategy.
You know, the cape makes it.
During my stack, I got a core. I guess we're going to go with Boyle's unit. Because of my command card, all my lovely cores now have infiltrate, so we don't need that scout.
That is not legal, bro.
Oh, it's range 1.
It is range 1.
So used to everything being range half.
I agree. I was just advising.
Okay, so he's going to go there with his infiltrates.
Sure, I like it. I
think I want to get him in a position where he can pick that token up next round, because it's an action to pick that token up, but we're going to need it eventually.
But just remember, if you pick it up next round, you don't get to score with it until round 3. We talked about that.
Yeah, you did. Well, that's better than scoring round 4 or 5.
That's true.
Unless you want double points, then then that's the best of both worlds.
Remember, you only have to be range half to pick it up.
Yep. That's why I'm just trying to get to cover here. We're going to move him up enough to get into cover. I could pick it up and leave him kind of hanging out there with just a surge token. It's not the worst idea. He's got heavy cover from that. So you know what? Let's just grab it.
That makes sense.
And then talk about terrain real quick. All the flock trees around the battlefield are the light cover in this map.
Sure.
Everything else is heavy. It's pretty easy.
Makes sense.
There's a lot of flock trees. I thought that was cooler than barrels that we always do. So light, heavy. I don't think anything is difficult except for maybe the stone walls, and that's about it. There's not many of those. There's a couple.
Sure.
With that, all the climbing in this one, just in case anyone's wondering, you really need they're all bigger than jump 1. So everything's a 2 or higher.
Cool. All right, we're going to go to the stack here. We're going to get a core. It's going to be the red Stormtroopers. They're going to move onto the field here. And I think we'll just double move them, get ready for next round. It'll be a good scoring position. They'll have heavy cover.
And as a reminder, to get that supply point, if you want it early, you have to start your activation with it already. So
I know, yeah.
It's more sync to them.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, that's something different to think about. And also to pick it up as a full action, which is also different than a lot of their missions. So also we were talking about a little bit, you're kind of used to trying to get to 2 points right away. And this one, looking for Don's point of view here, you've kind of got 1, 2 right by his deployment zone, right? But then he's got his side deployment zone, which also has another one.
Yeah, the Vanguard deployments are interesting because they're right here.
You're
like deploying within like a 1.5 range of each other, which is really close.
It's crazy. So like you kind of have to split your forces. So this 9-act list is very interesting for me to kind of handle because I'm like, ooh, I split up even. That's only 3 each, and
it's gonna be tough to control.
Fun. New missions are fun, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I made a mistake. I fixed it. Me and Don talked over. I moved my non-Vanguard core over here. So I literally just replaced it with the Vanguard core, which is the bigger one.
All right.
Not where I wanted them, but that way it fixes the problem because only your Vanguard people can come in from the side there.
Correct.
Okay, so anyways, it's all fixed. It's all better. New mission. We're learning the rules. Special Forces. I only have one that's not a Vanguard, and I really want to move up to the middle. So the 212th, nope, the 501st guys are my non-Vanguard ones. They're going to scout one onto the board like so. And, you know, we're already in that sweet range 4 because they got those lovely range 4 guns. We don't really need to move again. So I think we'll just aim and we'll stay here and shoot.
Alrighty.
Okay, it's 6 black dice because I have the duos on them, which means I have 1 surge cash if I ever need to spend it. Probably not going to spend it here. I'm going to aim for my action. He's got heavy cover and a dodge. Wow.
I like that start.
That's
that works out like pretty good.
I guess we'll spend the aim because I don't know who else is going to be there to use it from that range. Hey, at least we got a crit.
I mean, that worked out for you. Wow. I want to use a dodge on a stormtrooper unit. Got a lot of other.
Yeah, check for cover first.
I'm probably not gonna use it, but we'll see. We're still not gonna use it. We'll save it for a more important unit. We'll take 1. All right, going to the stack here. It's another core. We definitely don't want to go with the Vanguard unit yet, so we're gonna hold off on the riot troopers. We're gonna throw a stormtrooper onto the ground, and then we'll.
He's dead, guys.
We'll move out, and we'll take a shot into that big unit of infantry that's hanging out over there.
Someone said they wanted more close-ups of troopers, so I made sure to give.
I don't think on the floor was their goal, but I like that you're taking it literally.
Besides the medic, who, as you guys can tell, he's the older model because that's the only mechs we have. This is one of the new infantry I painted up. This is not the Wolf Pack, even though they could totally go for the Wolf Pack because they're gray. They are the 358th Gray Squadron troopers. Just
All right, guys. It's going to be 4 whites, crit 2 for our T21. And
hang on. He's still laughing.
I am still living.
The keyword's going to be, what's your favorite number? Don's laughing. He's like, I didn't know people have favorite numbers.
I don't
My
know that I
favorite
have a
number is
favorite
5. The 358th came because I like 5. My wife likes 3. Together we're 8. It's just a thing. Like, do you guys have favorite numbers? If so, what's your favorite number? If not, if it's weird to you, put that in there. That'll get you double entries nice and early for our giveaways, which we totally did not go over. So we're going to do that in a second.
In a second, indeed.
We're so excited for all this new stuff we have. Anyways, roll your dice. Let's see what
8 white, crit 2, search to hit, heavy cover.
Down goes the Dominican Republic for a week, and we lose all our...
For just the
momentum.
one.
Just one? Rolls some hot offensive die.
It was only 4 days.
Felt like 1,000. Really wanted that one to hit. What is going on now? We're going to do one box of the old school Phase 1 Clone Troopers, still sealed for your enjoyment. One of the brand new Battle Deck card packs. This is everything you see here. It's got all your POIs, your battle, your dashboard, your cards. So if you need this still or you want another copy, here you go. Brand new one. It has been opened for an unboxing video, but then put back in there very carefully by yours truly. And then lastly...
I think you opened that in the hotel, didn't you?
I don't remember. Probably. One accessory pack of your color choice. Accessory pack for J-Squared comes with 2 silhouettes, the small and the tall. And then you get a deployment marker. It's a range 1.5 that breaks into a half range and a 1 range. We'll give away quite a few of these. They're available in like 8 different colors. You get to pick if you're a winner. We told you the keyword in the dice box, so just make sure to use that. Or comment. Just a general comment will get you 1. Keyword get you double. That's our giveaway going on for the next bit.
Also, remember, if you share this on Facebook, Instagram, blah, 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 any of our socials, if you share it, you get an extra 5 bonus entries. So please do that as well.
Care Bears say you should share, guys.
Sharing is caring.
Here on my stack, we got my only support, which has to be the lovely ATRT, which also has Scout 1. We either got Scout or Infiltrate all over the board thanks to this Battle Force. So we'll scout him up here like so.
Sure.
We know they were at range 4, so he's definitely got them at range 4 as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to aim and see if he can roll a little bit better than his clone buddies.
Let's do it.
1 red, 2 blacks for laser cannon. Impact won't matter here. I do have an aim. He's got a heavy cover and a dodge. That is immensely better than the clone unit. Let's spend the same.
Dodge and cover ain't doing nothing. Well, let's see if cover's going to help here. Nope. We will spend the dodge this time. I don't want to lose a bunch more stormtroopers here, hopefully. And we're going to lose another one. All right, we're going to go to the stack. Joe's making fun of me.
Never.
We're going to get the do back, unfortunately. We didn't really want to see him super early. So.
What does do-back sound like, Don?
Yeah. I don't remember. And he's gonna take a dodge. He's just gonna hang out here, hopefully not get shot.
He's not in range to shoot them, and he doesn't want to move him out just to share his inner monologue that was going on before this, because he's scared that Jedis and stuff can spawn right there, and he doesn't want to get too close, and a whole bunch of other reasons. So he's just going to play conservatively and stay back a little bit.
Absolutely.
Okay, we got our other core. Also, Boyle's unit has infiltrate, so we don't need to worry about his scout. Like we said this earlier. So he'll infiltrate about as far as he can go up.
Sure.
His first action is going to be just to kind of get behind this tree a little bit.
It's snuggling up. I like it.
We do have our surge from reliable, and I think we're just gonna. I don't know if we can actually shoot those stormtroopers. I'm hoping we can, so I'm not tempted. And we can. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna dodge still.
Good plan. I
don't want him to die too early, so we'll dodge. I'll cohere the other 5 troopers because he's got the extra infantry trooper as well, and then we're just gonna hunker down here and just chill.
I like it.
He's going with his dark troopers.
Got the other heavy, so we will have to just start moving these guys out here. This is a great deployment zone for them, actually. So
it really is.
I am not mad about it at all. So they will deploy here, and then we will probably just end up shooting that unit.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Popped out there.
I had to start putting some people over. I only have 9 axe guys,
Yeah,
and I knew this was going to happen, but
yep, no problem. Range 3 there, so we'll just shoot them with the dark troopers, and that will. All right, so we get 4 blacks from our excess heavy. Our grenade launcher is range 2, so we don't get to use that, but he gets to add a black, so it's 4 blacks for our regular one. So 8 blacks, crit 1 with an aim into heavy cover infantry. That is not a bad roll at all. We will spend that aim. And we didn't get our crit, unfortunately, but you got...
I mean, you got it naturally, so that's okay.
You got 6 for cover, plus 1 crit.
My ARF troopers are like, that's how you roll that dice? Oh, I thought it was supposed to be all blanks.
Oops, all blanks. All right, 2 for cover.
We'll
you got a
dodge
dodge for the third one, so you're rolling for 4 then.
You got 4 with a surge token left on these guys, and these guys are already a little bit nervous. Okay, it's not too bad. We'll spend the surge and lose 1. Unfortunately, though, we are out in the open for their second activation later. We've got a lovely special force. It has to be our Vanguard ARFs. They have that token, so they're going to scout on the board to here. He's got 2 big things out there. I don't think he's going to put a third one on that corner. So let's go ahead and pop offensive push. So we can start moving up. And get an aim. We're going to move to here with them.
Sure.
That gives them an aim with their offensive push popped. And then we're going to shoot. I think the dewback needs to start being whittled down before it gets to me because I Got a Jedi, though, to deal with melee? I don't know. I'm going to shoot either the Stormtroopers or the Dewback. I'm going to think. 6 black dice with an aim. I also have a surge on myself or a surge on a neighbor, depending how I want to do that. So we've got 6 black dice with the aim from offensive push into the light cover Stormtroopers we went with. Wow, okay.
Killing it so far with these ARF rolls.
Just 12 blank dice, because they don't, I guess there's a surge there, so 11 blanks. Man, that's some bad rolling. I'll spend 1. I'll spend the neighboring guys.
Infantry surge, okay. Yeah. So we have cover, light cover then for 1. Granada. All right, haven't rolled any cover yet. And then we get 2 dead Stormtroopers. All right, we're going to go with stack. It is our Vanguard Riot Troopers, and I don't want them out quite yet. So we're going to improvise orders, and we'll get Moff Gideon, which I don't mind. He is going to go ahead and move onto the board. And then we're just going to start moving him towards this other point here. So he will double move, and that will be him.
For my stack, we did go into our heavies. It's going to be our, 501st ISP. Remember, it has Scout 1 because of the command card from this Battle Force. So I'm going to go there with that, with the Scout. And then there's only one area to get a Beam 2 with, and that's going to be these guys. And we want to come support this kind of side middle. It's fast enough it can churn if it needs to. But I think we want to kind of push up towards them. I don't think usually I'd go slow and hang him back a little bit, but I think I want to get him up there enough to start doing things next turn even better. So let's just go full throttle, hit that.
Just hit it. Yeah. Just hit something.
All the way. That seems like a lot, though. There's a Dewback can bite me right there. Yeah, if he's biting me, he's not biting a Jedi. I don't know if I hit it. Okay, so we'll move up to there, and then I'm going to go ahead and beam. It's just going to be the Stormtroopers and the Dewback, but that's what we're doing.
Sounds good.
Into the Stormtroopers, I have Beam 2, and I have the Core Pilot, so after every shot, they will get an observation token. Red Surging Dice, we got 2. You're going to have heavy cover,
yeah, heavy cover. Light from the tree with suppression, so, yep. Still no cover for me.
1 for 2.
And we get 1, lose 1.
That's going to be suppression, and then down 1 for them, and then the Dewback.
He does have a dodge.
And he's armored.
And armor.
Not the best shot to take, but we'll try. Hey, we got your armor will eat this.
Armor will eat it before the dodge. And we'll take 1.
Okay, and then they both will get a suppression observation.
All right, we're just going to go ahead and go with the second activation of our Dark Trooper friends here. They will continue plodding forward. And then I'm pretty sure this is still going to be a range 3 shot, but we'll take a quick measure. Range 2. Yep, out of range 2.
Needed that one.
So it's just a range 3 shot, and we'll see what happens. 8 blacks, crit 1 into the heavy cover infantry.
Not as good as last time, but still better than my ARF, so let's hope heavy cover helps a little bit. Ooh.
Get 2 for cover? Rude.
I'll take that. Okay, now we're feeling decent. We're feeling decent. Can we get a block 2 and icing on the top of the cake? Yes, we can.
Okay.
We feel pretty good about that, guys. Obi-Wan couldn't make this fight, so he sent one of his good friends, the Mando Jedi, instead. Because, you guys all know Obi-Wan loves his Jedis. So, bringing him out here. He's got his little samurai Force lightsaber. I love it. So, we're going to go ahead and do, first action is going to be a move up. We don't have any fun scouting or anything on this Jedi. He's just a normal Jedi. I think what we're going to do with him...
He's just a regular, everyday, normal guy.
He's got clairvoyance and tranquility and hope and all these things that don't really do anything at the moment.
But he's got Jedi Counselor, right?
He does have Counselor, which he can, but I meant defensive-wise.
Yeah,
he's got stuff for offense. So we can move again and just get like a little steady force blast shot, which isn't a bad idea. I think we're going to do that. So we'll bring them out so we can see them to here. Definitely within range 2 of them. We'll blast them, and then also at the end we have Hope, so we'll inspire 1 off these guys as well.
Alrighty.
Okay, 3 blacks with blast. Impact 2 won't matter for the Stormtroopers. Obviously no cover because of the blast keyword. I have 1 observation token thanks to the ISP.
Do they search? Does this one search?
No, he does not have any of the keyword searching.
Okay.
Well, if he's attacking with his lightsaber, the lightsaber is critical 1.
Oh, okay.
But this does not. The steady anti-ace attack does not. So, it's pretty good though. We'll spend the observation
Man, you're
token.
like me this round with all these crits.
I am. I feel a little bit. Observation token because we don't think anything else is coming on this side of the board, so might as well use it. And we don't crit or anything, so that's unfortunate. So it's just going to be a hit or crit.
We got 1 for the cover. Oh, no, it's blast, right?
It's blast, no cover.
Blast, so no cover.
Just coming at you, full force.
Just 2.
Get it? Full force.
I get it. And they're dead. They're just gone.
Full force.
All right, going to the stack.
You'll never guess which one he pulled.
We're getting some special forces here. We will go with our Vanguard Imperials.
Man, words are hard. Imperial Special Forces is going with.
So they're going to infiltrate here. Then they will do their move right up to half range, and they will pick that little guy up.
Man, this mission does a little bit of the recover. What's So recover supplies? What was the name of that mission that we all played for like years? Was it recover supplies? It didn't sound right. Okay.
No, it wasn't. It was now I can't remember what it was. Where you picked up? It was
it was the one that Rebels loved for a long time with their
you
infiltrate.
picked up. Was it the
recover
supply?
Something.
It was the supply one where like you had the 5 things because Cad Bane would jump in the middle and pick it up.
We're gonna think of it before this filming stuff. Anyways, with the infiltrate, it kind of has a little bit of that feel. You get there, you grab it with the action. So like I think they even said in the article that it was kind of reminiscent of that of objective. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Last one in my stack, at least, is my Commander Cody. He's going to come in the board and kind of start supporting this crew here. We want to make sure we're at half range of this unit for obvious reasons, and we are. So we'll come out to there. We've got no good keywords to use in the moment. So we're just going to shoot. Everyone's beyond range 3, so we can use our air support, but we get a regular attack. I could take cover and forego this attack. I have portable scanners, so take cover 2, so... I'm hemming and hawing. Do I shoot once and then air support over here, or shoot once, air support over here, or do I just pass a couple dodges and air support and try to go that long game? I'm going to think about it. Meet me in the dice box to tell you guys. Like, okay, I went with the take cover from the purple scanners. Get 2. I gave Cody a dodge, and I gave a dodge to the Boyle unit who's a little injured. I figured he's got like 4 more units to go on the board, guys. I'm really activated here. So we're going to air support. The only way to get beam off in general is the darks into the ISFs. That's only going to be one of my 2 beams, but it's something. So let's go 1 red, 2 blacks. Into the Dark Troopers with Surge to Crit. Hey.
2 crits ain't bad.
Your arm will eat the 1.
Arm will eat the 1, and then they get 2 to roll for here. We'll block 1, take 1, so that's a wound there.
Okay, and then we'll go beaming over into the lovely ISFs. See if we can do anything to them.
Does he have Sharpshooter?
No.
Okay. So they will get heavy cover.
So we got 1 hit. The red failed, but we got another crit, so I won't get too mad.
So cover is nada. We still have not rolled any cover. And then reds for defense, and we will spend their surge and take nothing.
Okay, suppression.
All right, going to the stack, we are going to get our another special forces. We'll go with the Imperial Special Forces. They're going to infiltrate right up to there. We're going to do just a slight move. We're going to pick this up, and then that will be them.
Okay, we're already at my last activation, which doesn't feel good. It's going to be my ISP. He had an aim from his link target because he was given an order. He's just going to come onto the board like so. We don't need to get too crazy.
He does have Scout 1, right? Yeah.
Yep, he does have Scout 1. So he's just going to scout right onto there.
Sure.
Don't really need him up as much anymore. He's got range and everyone he needs range on. So I guess we just take an aim. And we just shoot into the Dark Troopers and then into the ISFs. It's the only beam shots. I could go to the middle of the board. I was kind of thinking, as you guys heard as the video cut off there, it was like, do I go up the middle and shoot the ISFs and the Stormtroopers, but then no one's helping push that point besides the Stormtroopers, or the Clone Troopers and the Dark Troopers and ISF. So no, I'm going to keep him where he's at. Shoot the Dark Troopers first. It's 2 red dice, surge to hit. They have armor 2, so we need crits. Is the only way to make them even roll for anything. We're going to spend an aim.
Do you spend the other aim on the Death Troop or Dark Troopers? Ooh, he's doing it. He got the crit. Does the Dark Trooper die?
Only because I could kill one if you miss.
He did die,
so
yeah.
now we'll beam into the lovely
ISFs and heavy cover.
I don't have any way to modify. Luckily, we rolled the 2 hits still, so we still roll our 2 hits.
Cover. Not doing anything for me today.
Not
already.
This game, no, not doing much at all.
We don't have any surges, but we'll lose an ISF.
It's the Dawn Show. I'm out of activation, so we're all him now.
We're going to go with the Death Troopers. They got infiltrate from our secondary. So we're going to just pop them out right here. I got to get ready to score for next round.
This could really hurt my Jedi. Let's see how this goes.
And then they will just take an aim, and they will shoot into the Jedi. All right, so it's going to be 2 reds and a white for our DLT. I'm going to have the one guy shoot the blast config at range 2 so that you don't get your heavy cover. And then the other guys are going to be 2 whites each. We have 1 aim with precise 2 and surging to hit into our Jedi friend with blast now.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
That's a poor start.
Don't worry, you can reroll like 4 still.
1. And we will reroll these 4 with our aim. Yes, it's not as good as I was hoping, for sure. It's not bad, but you just...
So if I get all blanks twice, because I have clairvoyance, you kill him. Otherwise, he's going to live. So we got 5 dice. We have deflect active, because it's always active, which I do love. So let's see what happens. I take 2 there. Do I really push it? Pop clairvoyance? Oof. You still have more things to go. Killing one of your guys and taking 2 back. I'm going to leave it.
Okay.
I will take 2 and let you take 1, and we'll hold on.
All right, we're going to go with our stack. It is going to be our special forces. They will go ahead and scout 3 onto the field here. I was very tempted to put them over there to try to get a nice range 1 bomb shot off onto the Jedi there, but I couldn't do it. So we're just going to do a triple move. We're going to get right behind this building, kind of snuggle up there so that we're not easy to shoot. At least we're going to have cover from most angles. And that'll be them.
There he is. See, I told you he's down there.
All right, last but not least is going to be Callus. He is a Vanguard unit here, so he will move on to the field here.
This is Riot Trooper Callus.
This is Riot Trooper Callus.
New upgrade who can go into.
We do have the Imperial March, so we will move them all the way forward here. We'll keep the cover.
This is the most souped up Riot you've ever seen, guys.
I mean, I could technically have put the Marksman in it too, and then it would have been.
No one does that.
The most souped up Riots, but we'll just double move them there. And that will be
the Marksman's so interesting because, like, in the sleeper side, you're like, yeah, he doesn't do what this unit wants to do. He wants to shoot at range 2. But really, in the Riots, they really want to be at range melee.
They really want to be at range melee, and they definitely don't want to use an action to shoot something.
And I think every time we brought it on the channel, I think you only brought yours once. I think I brought mine 2 or 3. I don't think it's ever actually worked when we tried it. It's failed every time, which is hilarious.
It's not great.
That's bad luck in rolling, but still, it's funny. End of the round. He took 2. Probably should have popped Clairvoyance. Definitely didn't roll in the dice box to see what would happen. Definitely would have took no wounds. Don't do that, guys. It doesn't feel good. Don't ever double check your roll.
You do that to yourself a lot.
I like to give myself pain for no reason. So I lost a clone here. Hey, I only lost 2 clones this round?
Yeah, you thought you were doing a lot worse than you actually ended up doing.
I mean, 2 damage on my 3 health isn't great, but I did kill a Stormtrooper unit. He still wins with activations for units and for the tokens with Dark Troopers, but at least we made a little dent in it. Let's go to round 2 where the scoring action. Right, I knew it was coming to this, but I still thought maybe I could sneak attack.
Sneaky, but
so
I have such a voracious ambition.
This is just this because the divulge already happened, so it's pretty much ambush. He voracious ambition, which means he's cunning, which means he goes first. So it didn't really matter. I played a 1 pip. I could have played a 2 or 3 pip and had more things, but I was like, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll play a 2 pip or a 3 pip to give him the stand. I thought you might do the standby. I
thought about the standby, but I only would have gotten 1. I only had 1 unit that would really benefit from it. So
that's the only reason I went with 1 pip. So I'm like, I think he's gonna do that standby cheeky trick. So I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so I gave my order to him. That's it. He gave his order to.
So these were Entourage. Krennic gets an order from the card. We have an Entourage on the Dark Troopers from our main man, Moff Gideon.
Moff with the range.
I did stretch it out for the range 2 to hold that out there. And then I pulled my 3 tokens there for Voracious Ambition.
There would be no reason for me to do this because I didn't give orders to coordinate anything. I guess I could have gave it to the direct vehicle, but I didn't. I'm hanging on to it for now. So let's get started.
All right. Unfortunately, my fearless Death Troopers have to.
The Jedi got in their heads, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to retreat strategically here. So we're gonna do our first move there.
This for a while off.
This is a very difficult choice. And then we'll double move back here with Krennic. And that will be them.
Okay, so that's them. That is them. Okay, we're also gonna play the long game. It's very close if I can get to that dewback or not. Like it's even pre-measuring.
Hard measure, yeah.
Sure. So what I'm gonna do, because he gave me a lot of force stuff, but no force reflex, which makes me slightly sad. I know he doesn't master the force. So that's a little unfortunate, but still. So we're just gonna dodge for the first action.
I like it.
Because if it gets to melee, I need to have a dodge for that block to activate it. And then for my second action, I'm just going to go like this. So that way he can't land on this. So I don't know if he can get all the way around this.
I don't think I would be able to.
Well, I should. Oh, I should now since I came forward a little bit more. Yeah, now I'm in range 2. So I'll pop my steady and shoot a blast, which is impact 2.
Why? Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Okay, so this is just 3 black dice with blast impact 2. No surge or anything, but I needed to be defensive. I didn't want to feed it to him. So let's hopefully get a good roll. Unfortunately, it's just going to be 1.
All right.
It's a crit. We didn't get to use our impact. We got a crit through, and it will hurt.
Another one. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with one of our first activations with these boys here. They will plod forward, and then we will make sure we stretch one of these guys out over here to try to make sure we can keep our entourage action going. And what's the health on the ISPs?
They're 7.
7.
I can use this dodge in this battle force.
2.
Armor 2.
Yeah.
They're armor 3.
Oh, they're armor 3. Okay.
The ATRTs are armor 2.
Well, I think what we'll do then is we will just shoot into the infantry.
I have a dodge from vigilance on Cody, and then I have a surge on myself.
All right, so we've got the grenade launcher, which gives me his blast, 2 reds and a black. Excess cannon, 4 blacks, crit 1. 2 more blacks for our regular units. An aim from programmed loyalty. And let's see what happens. It's not great. It's not great. So we will just...
Is the aim helpful or not helpful? That's the question.
We'll spend the aim, I guess.
How helpful is it going to be?
No,
not helpful at all.
That was...
Okay. So I don't have any
real
cover
bad.
because it's black. So we're going to go ahead and dodge one of these away right away. Just going to spend Cody's dodge and try to keep this unit as alive as we can. Well, we're going to lose 2, though.
That's at least something.
But
that's the same I killed with the entire shots last
it's
round.
true. Okay, we're going to go with my ISP here. He got aim from link target range for being directed by Cody. I think, you know what, we're just going to take another aim.
Okay.
I think we're just going to keep him chilling here for a turn.
That makes
I
sense.
really need to start hammering because he's not going to kill these guys. So we're going to shoot into the Dark Troopers first, which will then beam to the Riots, which then will barely beam to the ISF. So we're going to finally get a full beam off this game.
Let's see what happens.
Okay, 2 reds first coming. Dark Troopers looking for some natty crits here to hopefully do something. Hey!
Man, that's rude.
That'll turn to hit and get eaten by your armor, but we're not going to roll for this one. We're going to let that just chill.
Okay,
We'll do
one
one
more wound.
I like that. Okay, now this will be into the Riot Troopers. We're going to spend one of those aims. Make it 2.
Got heavy cover from the POI. Hey, look, I got a cover roll. That sounds fun. And we still lose 1. Okay, cool.
And then into the ISFs. We'll use the last aim here.
This dice doesn't exist.
Okay, you got 1 for
another
cover.
heavy cover roll. All right, we're back to no cover. The ISFs do have a surge token. I just didn't put it out. I'm going to spend their surge token. All right, we're going to our Voracious stack. We're going to grab the other Dark Trooper because I would really like to do some more hurting to this infantry unit. So we
The Boil unit?
Yeah, we are going to recover and then shoot into the Boil unit again.
Okay.
All right, so it's the same shot as last time. 4 blacks, crit 1 for our excess heavy. 2 reds, 1 black blast from the grenade launcher, and then 2 more blacks for the 2 more regular guys.
I've got nothing for defense.
And he's got nothing. That's a way better roll than last time.
It's a very good roll.
So unfortunately, that's going to go away. That's going to go away.
I guess
and
the only
that's
good news is
gonna
I don't
go
have
away.
cover either way, so your crits
That's
don't
true.
really
I
matter.
kind of wish I shot the ISP now. That would have been 5 crits into the ISP.
That would have been a healthy shot. So we've got, what are we rolling for?
6-pack.
6-pack it is. Okay. We're going to lose. That's
more.
the unit. That's the unit. Not what we wanted, but it's what we're going to do. We're going to go with these guys. They could start the slow moving up and shooting and all that fun, but they're not going to. They're going to just take an aim and shoot into the Callus Dark Trooper units. And that's it.
You mean Riot Troopers.
Or Riot Troopers, sorry. Callus are for the Dark Troopers, they're even worse. For the Riot Troopers. So the 3rd time we're shooting with Arc Troopers with 6 black dice. So far, each rollout has netted 0 hits. Let's see if this can increase. 6 black dice. No!
You got an aim, a surge, and an observation token. You could turn this all around.
Spend the aim.
You cannot turn this all around.
Man, what is with the ARFs tonight?
You do have that observation token still.
I guess, sure.
Whew.
Okay, we're just going to let it go. That's it.
Just going free. I like it. Right, we're going to go with Krennic. We're going to take a dodge on himself. We're going to spotter over and aim to the dewback.
Well, you know, the ARFs haven't proven themselves at all this game, so let's try one more time with feeling.
You do need to move one of those units up here to score eventually.
I'm afraid these guys aren't going to be able to make it there in one move, which they can't, and be able to shoot something. So I think we have to move these boys up. We can play Operation Protect the Jedi, I guess. So they'll just move to here, and then we're just going to shoot everything into the dewback and see if we can find paints that aren't surges on these dice. 6 black dice, ARF Troopers, one more time. We are. I think we're at 23 or 24 blanks off of just 3 shots with them, which is really bad. Let's see if we can get any. Hey,
look at that!
half the dice hit
Half
this
the
time.
dice.
I'm going to take that with a smile. I'm going to also spend their cash surge and just because they gave me some hits, I'm going to take it and run.
All right, so we have dodge for 1, armor for 1. So we're rolling for 2. We're taking 2. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with our Voracious stack. We're going to go with Special Forces. We'll take these red guys that are still fairly whole. They're going to take a dodge for their first action, and then they're just going to shoot into the ISP over there for their second. All right, so this is going to be 4 blacks for our regular guys, 4 whites, critical 2 for our T21, and I am in a weak point, so I do get impact 1 for this shot. But it is...
Hey,
Garbage.
Are you sure that wasn't an ARF Trooper shot?
Garbage.
I have cover 1 before that impacts.
You do.
No, it's okay. So it's going to be 1
Well,
crit.
it's 1.
Because it impacts up because my weak point. And we'll take it.
Hey,
oh,
look
I
at that.
don't think it rolls red dice. Do you want me to reroll a white or do you want to keep the blank?
No, you can reroll white.
He's still blank, so it's fine. Go to my stack. We got Commander Cody. Cody probably should move. But, you know, that's not. He's not about that life right now. He needs. I feel like we need to thin some more Empire out before I worry about moving up with him. So we'll take an aim. We're going to shoot Callus's Riots and see if we can do anything.
Sounds good.
2 reds, 1 black, 1 white. Impact 1, lethal, surge to crit on with an aim. And you have 2 observation tokens from his free action. And you have heavy cover, right?
I do indeed.
So let's spend an observation token. That'll be a crit. Let's spend an observation token. Yeah. And then I'm going to use the aim to make it lethal, probably. You know, why not?
Yeah, why wouldn't you? We got 3 for cover.
Ooh,
2
good
for cover, which
so
is good.
2 pierce 1.
All right. 2 pierce 1 for these boys. Which gives us...
You natted out all of them.
They did a good job.
All right, we'll go with the last voracious stack. We just want to hold off on pulling things that he's going to be.
Oh,
able
did you want to
easily
score when you
move
went with your ISFs? Did you mean to score that point, or are you holding it to the later rounds?
I'm going to hold that one for now.
Okay.
We're going to go with the Stormtroopers. They're going to take a dodge. They're also going to just throw a dice at the ISP. All right, so we have 4 whites, quick 2 for our heavy, and then 2 whites for the regular guys into the ISP. Yeah, we get 1 crit at least.
And you'll get impact 1 if I don't get them both, because you're on my side still. So cover for 2. Hey!
Jeez.
My light cover said no impact for you, sir. That was nice. We'll take the 1, though. Okay, we got the ISP, and we want to get it going before those scouts get to pop around that field and make me pay. It's not a compulse vehicle, so that's nice. It is a speed 2, it is hover, it is all that fun things.
Remember that game where you played it as a
Yes,
compulsory
I remember. That was a long time ago, but thank you for reminding me about that, Don.
Good times.
Really appreciate
Times.
that. I think I might move the furthest just so I can not give you cover from this shot. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're gonna shoot into obviously the scout troopers who are at range 1 of the ISFs, who then are at range 1 of the stormtroopers. So we're gonna beam all the way through.
All right.
2 red dice, surging to hit. It's gonna be 1 hit, 1 crit. I'm guessing you're dodging 1.
Yeah, we'll dodge 1. And
Oh, you're
wow.
fine. I didn't do anything to them. Okay, now to the ISFs. It's gonna be 2.
All right, they do have heavy cover from the POI. We'll get 1 for cover. And then, oops, we'll roll, and we'll get that one safe.
Okay, just saving everything. 2 more reds into the stormtroopers for another 2-pack.
And remember, they will have a dodge this time. Nothing for cover. We'll dodge 1, and then we will take 1.
All right, go to the stack. It's a core. We're going to go with the
He's got
Riots.
courage 2 now, but he's at 2, so just enough.
All right, we did take
Callus's
1
courage really
off.
coming in handy.
That did help.
Yeah, it keeps you from
And-
suppressed to not suppressed.
I think the best. Give me 1 second to look at something real quick.
Sure.
All right, so we will go ahead and we'll do a move with Callus, and then we will Imperial March just to get as far as we can. Can't get to Cody, but we will come on over to here, get in the side arc so we get a little more impact. We'll swing on in. All right, so Callus is going to give us 2 blacks and a white. We have 2 blacks for our 2 regular riots, and then 2 reds for our KX droids. The KX droids are impact 1, so it's impact 2. Then we're in the side arc, so it's impact 3 total. We surge to hit because of hold the line. And it's going to be impact 3.
So all 3 go through because I'll get
So,
cover
yep,
from melee.
cover, or armor will eat the 1.
Impact 3 because of 2 from the droid to 1 from the weak spot. Oh, block 2, take 1. Got my ATRT. He's got 1 mission to do. He was told he has to do it well, so he's going to do it well. So we're going to move up to about here. Not a full move. We're going to use our second action to grab this token. That's it. That's all we're doing.
Alrighty. Put him in a stack. It's the dewback. I don't want him yet. So we're going to go improvised order. We'll get the scouts. They have 1 suppression. They're going to hold on to it. They're courage 2. They're fine with that. We're going to take an aim, and then we're going to throw a bucket of dice into the ISP. All right, so we are going to have our leader throw a grenade, giving us surge to crit. We have the Sonic Charge Saboteur, which is 2 blacks, 1 white, 1 red. Impact 2 is the only keyword that matters there. 6 more blacks for the rest of their friends. So this will be Impact 2, Surge to crit, bucket of dice.
Well, that's not good for me.
With some good crits already.
3 natural crits. A
surge to crit.
This thing's dead.
We have 1 aim. All right, you have armor 3?
Yep.
Oh, I guess Impact 2 will kick in first. And then Armor 3. And so you're rolling for 7.
I think you actually impact 3 because you're in my weak spot, but...
Oh, I am in your weak
So
spot.
it still would have been the same thing. That
Yep.
it just becomes a crit. No difference in the total dice pool. 7. You know, these things full health only have 7, so... 2, 4, 6, 7. We did try to kill a few. He just nattied out of it. So let's see if we can...
You're not wrong.
Here, I have too many dice here. I think I do. Ugh. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, we're taking 3. We're still alive. We're broken, but we're alive. We haven't got a core. I mean, both are cores, but one's dead, so we kind of have to go with this core. He's gonna move it around town. Won't have anything to shotgun, but we're gonna, come to about there. Let's get that token over. Bring everybody up here. Do. We're gonna use one of our heals to take our 1 heal off the Jedi to bring it back up to 4. So we have a medic here. Might as well use them.
Might as well, yeah.
Best thing to use it on. Move this giant force up, and they're not in range 2, but we have a lot of black dice to throw at that lovely dewback over there.
Sounds great.
Okay, the medic can throw black dice, but we did lose 1 guy. So it was 11 guys to start with, now it's 10, so it's going to be 10 black dice. No, not in range for the shotgun yet. So it's just 10 black. I have a surge on me to use, and let's see what we get. Okay, let's just pop that surge to do something.
All right, we got armor for 1. And we'll still take another wound. All right, go to the stack. It's the dewback right back to the top. It doesn't matter anymore because everything's gone. Oh, we do get to suppress. You get to participate?
I knew that was going to happen.
Oh, man.
I don't know where he's going to...
Unfortunately, I don't even know.
I think I kept everyone back enough.
Anything?
Because that PO ice...
I should be able to double spur to get there. He's not going to be able to do much with it, but it's better than nothing. Or do I go and nibble on, try to...
It's only got 2 health left.
But I'm only critical.
You can impact 1 in side arc, but
Yeah.
or rear. It's up to you. You can pick your poison.
Yeah,
You got 5 damage on this of 7. You got full health on all these, except for the Jedi, but you definitely can't get to him.
No, I can't.
He's been walled off for sure at this point.
So I think we just aim, and then we could probably, we'll aim and then spur, and just boop, right into this guy.
Bite his back
Bite
thrusters
his
off.
back, and then he'll die. Next. All right, so this is gonna be 3 reds, 3 whites, critical 2, impact 1, 2 aims. We search. We got critical there. We'll spend the first aim. Oops. Which is our second crit. Spend the second aim because there's no reason not to. And that just surges to a hit. We have impact 1.
Armor 3.
And then armor 3 will eat that. So
I need at least 2 of these to survive. I need 2 paint here to survive. Anything less than 2 paint, you nibbled it gone. Come on, 2 paint. Do I still have hope? I believe I do. Nope.
Thank
it was
God.
close. But no.
All right, going to the stack. We got the ISFs that are over here. They're going to roll 1 suppression off, which is what they needed. We got to grab our movement tool. And we're going to get...
Is that going to get you in half?
We're going to take a look here in a second.
That looks like you're a little short. Maybe not, though. It's hard to tell with the hand.
So we're going to do our first move there. I'm going to grab the old measuring stick.
Yep, you're good. Just barely.
We're good there. And then we might as well just throw some dice at the ISP because there's nothing else that's going to happen.
Okay.
All right, 2 blacks for the regular guys, and then 4 whites. Crit 2 for the heavy into the ISP. Well, we got 3 crits. That's not terrible.
That's pretty good for some naked dice. Okay. We'll block 2, though. We're blocking 2, so it's okay.
Still blocking. All right, last but not least is Moff Gideon. He's still trucking around. So he'll move to here. And I want to just make sure we're within 2 of the Dark Troopers, so we'll do a second move and just end up right next to this tree here, so we got cover from anything shooting at us next round. And that'll be it.
Squirrel-wise, I'm going to get one there, and I'm going to get one there. He's going to get one there. He chose not to turn his token that he had at the start of his activation. This one he'll get one. He did not have the token at the start of his activation, so just one. So it's going to be 2-2.
No, because we both control.
Oh, we both get the bonus.
Vanguard,
Sorry.
so
So the
it's
Vanguards
3-3.
give us an additional token because we have 2 units contesting a token, so it's right. So it'll be 3-3. Going into round 3. It's all 3. Round 3, we're here to deploy the garrison. At the start of the activation of this round, choose up to 2 allied trooper units that have base of order tokens. Each unit may take a free standby action. I went with flexible strategy. It's 3-pip. It's a new one. When a trooper unit is issued an order with this card, it may remove up to 1 suppression token or make a speed 1 move. When a vehicle unit is issued an order with this card, it may gain 1 aim token or 1 dodge token. And I forgot to do the move, and I'll do that in a second here. But so we also popped the advantage here. Before I explain this, during the issue order command step, if you remove an advantage token, you can choose up to 2 allied units. Each unit gains coordinate clone trooper or coordinate vehicle. So the first one I gave it to is my Jedi. I gave him coordinate clone or coordinate trooper, so he's coordinating these guys. Then the other one I gave it to was the ISP. I gave coordinate trooper as well, so I gave it to him. So he got a dodge from the card, and he got the aim from target. And then I gave it to coordinate over him, who got an aim from target. He directed him to give him an aim from link targeting array, and I gave it to them. These guys need to make a speed 1 move, which they're going to do right now on camera, because why not, with the card text. There's their speed 1 move. Hooray for them. And then that was me on his side of the board. He entouraged some death troopers over there.
Yeah, entourage the Death Troopers. I ended up giving them one of the standbys because they have ready, so they get a free aim for that. We gave the other standby to the entourage unit on the Dark Troopers, and then we gave the orders from the card to the ISFs over here and to our dewback over here.
Perfect. His 2-pip beats my 3-pip. We'll go to him first.
All right, well, before the dewback dies, we'll go with him. He's got 1 suppression from last round. He'll hold on to it. That's okay. We will go ahead and do our free reposition. Doot. And then he will do his first move up to about here.
And this is why we didn't get the speed 1 with the Jedi, guys.
Yep. And then I think we need to spur to get into melee.
Yeah, I have the ARF sticking out a little further than the core on purpose.
Yeah, so unfortunately I can't get to anything but the ARFs, which might mean I can just actually...
I don't think you need to spur at all.
I don't need to spur, so we'll just move over to here. We'll bite some ARFs and see what happens. 3 whites, 3 reds, crit 2, surge to hit, suppressive into the ARFs. Well, we got our crit 2, I guess. You're looking at 4. Are they the ones that spent their dot?
That's on the infantry next to them.
Okie dokie. Well,
We're going to spend it so we only lose half the unit instead of more than half. Let's go with Cody because there's some riot guys close. They're not engaged with these guys, so let's go ahead and shoot him since we have our aim. We'll shoot right into him.
okay.
And then afterwards, Cody's got a nice jetpack to jump with, so we're going to use that.
I don't know that you would need to jump over that log because it's shorter than your silhouette, but go for it.
You'd still have to climb over that, but... yeah, I do that for the sake of filming. It's a shoot, and then we're moving away.
Alrighty.
2 reds, 1 white, 1 black. Lethal 1... What's the other word I'm missing? Surge to crit.
I think that's it.
Impact, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, impact won't matter.
Okay, we'll spend... let's spend an observation token first. Let's spend the other observation token next. And then we'll spend the aim to make that lethal. So 3 pierce 1.
3 pierce 1. Do I have surge to defense because I'm engaged?
No, I'm not attacking you. Melee. It's for melee. You're not being melee. I think you're overthinking that. So we'll pierce you only once, so you'll take 3 wounds.
Okay. We're going to go over here with this ISF unit before they take any more wounds. We are going to go ahead and deposit our token into the thing for a victory
Round
point.
3 only, so it'll be 1 point.
Just 1 point, but with 3 health, there's not a lot that I think they're going to do to last another round for that. They're going to take an aim for their first action. They're going to shoot into the ISP for their second.
Sounds good.
All right, this is going to be 2 blacks, 4 whites, crit 2, surge to hit with an aim, and marksmanship into the ISP. All right, there's one of our crits. I think we just make it 2 crits.
Okay, I have light cover first to check, and then I'll check this.
It won't matter because it's just armor.
That's true, but I'm still going to check. Okay. Didn't get it. Don't spin the dodge because the armor will eat it. I got roll for 2 now. block one, take one. Let's go with the ISP before. He's got it standby there. I'm going to try to creatively strafe out of this best I can. As best I can. Okay, the beam things aren't fixed fronts, so it doesn't really matter where I end up here. As long as we're not in range 2, which we're definitely not going to be in range 2 at this point.
You're not.
So we'll land there, and then we're going to go ahead and we could shoot them, but it would be no beam. I think I'd rather maximize my attacks. So let's shoot the darks, and then we'll shoot the ISFs.
Okay.
2 red into the dark troopers first. 2 hits. I'm going to get risky. I want to see if I can get 1 through here. Let's see if I can get a crit with the aim. That's a surge to hit, so those both will fall out. I technically have an aim on the ATR2 at range 2 I can share with this battle force.
You can indeed.
Ah!
I hate you so much.
It depends if you blank on here or not, but I still got it. Oh, it worked! Okay, so man, it took me all the aims, and then this shot will be no aimed, 2 reds into the ISFs. Hey, we still get 2.
Let's see if cover does anything for us. That would have helped had it stayed in the box. Nope. All right, 2 to defend. And we're fine. We're going to go to stack. It is going to be Special Forces. We'll go with the Marksman, or the Imperial Special Forces. They'll take an aim, and they'll start shooting into the ATR. 4 blacks for the regular guys, 4 whites, crit 2 for the heavy. Search to hit with an aim, and marksmanship. So we got 1 crit there, 2 hits. You have armor 2. So I guess we just marksmanship of a hit. Armor eats that, and then you have 2 to roll for, right?
I'm going to spend the dodge on this as well.
Oh,
I can sheer dodge from the ISP.
Forgot you had that. Cool. So just this one.
I'm out of tokens, though. No more sharing for me. They'll do the 1. This isn't the Rebel ATRT, guys. This is the clone ATRT. It's fine.
That feels so much worse.
We're going to go with the core troopers first, I think. We're going to go ahead and just kind of tell this dude back. Good game. Good game. You guys got this, right, ARF troopers? You've been so stellar this whole game. So we're going to move up like that, and we're going to shoot everything into those scout troopers.
Perfect. They're down here.
Okay, this is 10 black dice again. We're going to hope it's a little bit better black dice this time. Come on, black dice. You got this. You got this. I mean, it's better. It's good. It's not bad. It's not bad. I wish I had a surge, but I'll take it.
Yeah, just 50% of your black dice
That's
for hits.
the best black dice roll we had for my
pretty rough. I do have cover for this. I get 1 auto from low profile. We have 4 more. We get no more.
So we move 1. You have 4 pack.
Great. And then we got 4 more. We block 1, so 3 go down. My stack, it is a commander. We're going to go with Krennic. He's going to take an aim and a dodge, and he will be an exemplar token battery.
Okay, we got the ARFs. We're just going to withdraw them. So let's withdraw the leader. Well, let's not take the shotgun core off. We're going to withdraw him to where his buddy was, just not touching. The other 2 will just come back here.
Sure.
And that's it. And they get in their action. They'll
take a dodge, maybe?
Yeah, probably makes the most sense. We'll take a dodge.
All right, we're going to go to the stack. It's going to be a core. We're going to go with Callus's Riot Troopers. Unfortunately, he has Courage 2 now, but we still have 2. So we're just going to go ahead and charge on in. And we'll
pop it.
Poke it.
Twist it.
All right, Callus's 2 blacks, 1 white. And we have 1 red, impact 1 for our last KX droid. We do have impact 1 from being in your weak point. Impact 2. So 2 pierce 2. Or 2 impact 2.
Piercing 2?
No pierce.
That seems rude.
I hate you so much.
We're going to go with my ARF troopers. They've been saving it this whole game, so we're going to use it. We're going to pop their offensive push. Actually, am I within half yet? Yeah, we're there. Oh, just in case we're not. It's very close. I'm going to move them up just in case you push. So pop offensive push. Move up a little bit there. I can talk. Move up a little bit here, and then we're going to go ahead and shoot everything into the stormtroopers that are almost down. These ARFs are going to redeem the ARFs for this game. 6 black dice with a surge, with an aim, and the heavy cover stormtroopers. Here we go. No, they're not. Wow, what is with the ARFs tonight?
I don't know, man. Ooh.
It's just 1, man.
Well, let's see what cover does. As normal, nothing. We will go ahead and spend the dodge from Exemplar. On the stack, it's going to be the Stormtroopers. They have 1 suppression. They are going to hold on to it, unfortunately.
They are suppressed.
They will just take a shot into the ATRT. Right, 4 whites, crit 2 for the heavy, and 1 white for the leader. I do have an Exemplar aim at their service here. Well, that's our crit 2.
That's a good start.
And I don't think there's any reason to spend that aim to maybe get one, but...
The 2 against the ATRT. We'll
All
take 2.
right.
The ATRT's going to go and see if he can do something that the ARFs couldn't do. We're going to take an aim and shoot into those stormtroopers. Red, 2 black, surge hit with an aim. Oh, look, there's some black dice. Let's see if we can aim. We use surge. It's going to be all 3.
All right, heavy cover. You searched a crit, right?
No, I surge hit. You need
I get one more.
dice. That's the rebel one.
Yeah, you're right. All right, 2 to save. We need 1 shield here to at least keep the unit going. No. All right, we're going to go to the sack here. It's a heavy. Fortunately, we're just going to lose this standby. There's nothing that's going to be in range 2 of these guys ever, so there's no reason to hold on to it. We're going to move here, and we will take a shot into the...
ISP is the word you're looking
that's
for.
the word. Yep. This is going to be 6 blacks, crit 1. No, I don't know. I think I am in your side. We'll have to look at that really quick.
Don't you have impact 2 anyways?
No, that's only with the grenade heavy.
Ah.
I am in your side, so it is impact 1. We want to spend it or save the aim for next time. We'll spend it. No, spending it's silly. We'll leave it at that. We get 1 impact, or you get your cover roll first, and then impact up to 2. Red. Oh, no, those are white. I'm sorry.
Take 1. Okay, we're going to go with the Jedi. He's just going to fill the spot. To get, take a dodge. And then we'll move into the spot that the guy was in. Right there.
Does he have charge?
Oh, he doesn't have charge. He has steady, doesn't he? So
Yeah.
I guess we're not going to take the dodge. We're just going to move on in and swing.
Move and swing.
3 whites, 2 reds, 1 black, critical 1, impact 2, pierce 1. I just do 1 paint. Any paint kills him.
Oh, blank!
It's not great, but it's enough to kill him.
It is enough to kill him. All right, we're just going to go with the other Dark Trooper activation here. They'll take an aim, and they will shoot into the ISP. We got Cycle brought their grenade launcher back, so they will have that for this shot. 4 blacks, kit 1 for the excess cannon, 2 reds, 1 black, impact 2, blast for the grenade launcher, and then 1 black for the leader, and then your weak point 1. So this will be impact 3 with crit 1. And we have crit 1. We have impact 3, and then a hit. We'll spend the aim on these 2. We get another crit there, so impact 3 will make it.
Light cover.
You don't. It's blast.
Oh, it's blast. You're right.
So you get 5. We don't need to roll all the dice. Those 2
built on hope. So are Republic.
Oh my God!
Taking 2. I think. Am I alive with
You're
1?
alive. All right, go to the sack. It's gonna be our scouts.
They're back there.
Who's just a strike team now. They're going to hold on to their suppression, but that's all right. So I think we're just going to move just to the end of the building here. We can't get into range 1 of anything, so there's no reason to really step out beyond that. And we'll throw our dice. It's 4 blacks.
He's just throwing something. We'll take
Right, this is just going to be 4 blacks. We're going to throw it into Cody. He's going to have heavy cover down to light with our sharpshooter. And it's 2. And the light cover doesn't take that away. And you're fine. All right, we're going to go with Gideon. He is going to continue charging forward. And then he will... I'll get an aim from Tactical. We'll throw the Observe onto the ISP as well. And then we will shoot it. All right, 1 red, 2 black, pierce 1, surge to crit.
You only got 1 health left, so you just need a crit. Ooh.
That's not going to be it. We'll spend the aim.
There's your crit.
Right.
He's dead.
1 pierce 1. All right, last but not least is going to be the Death Troopers. And they are just going to move up to here. And we'll take a range measurement. The only thing we can shoot is the marksman, so we'll just shoot the marksman.
There's no marksman. He means ARF
Or
troopers.
the ARF troopers, I'm sorry. All right, we got 3 blacks for the regular guys, 2 reds, 1 white for the heavy, and then the ARF troopers will have heavy cover. We'll spend the aim. And you got 4 for cover.
I have a low profile, so I get 1 there. We'll take away 2. And then we'll roll these 2. No, they blanked on their attack. They didn't use their surge, right?
No, they spent their... I thought they spent their surge at some point.
This unit was the unit with the surge left, so they would spend it so they only lose 1 instead of 2. And that's the end of the round, I believe?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to score 1, 2 plus I have 2 vanguards, so it's going to be 3. He's going to score 1, 2 plus 2 vanguards will give him a 3. He scored 1 for a secondary. I chose not to pop mine. I'm holding on to them. So he'll go up 7 to 6 going into round number 4. I have both my supply tokens, and now if I cash them in, they'll each be worth 2 points. Before we're going to die at my hands, Moff Gideon, he gains 1 aim, 1 dodge token, and relentless this round. Bring it down. This is Commander Cody. During the next activation, Commander Cody can make his free actions up to 2 times this round. Each time an allied unit declares attack against an enemy unit that has 1 or more observation tokens, the allied may spend the token. If he's attacking a trooper, he gets suppressive. If he's checking a vehicle, he gets impact. I still think this is silly how this doesn't work for Dark Troopers.
It is weird.
Should be armor versus not armor. I mean, that's kind of the wording. Anyways, it's neither here nor there. I gave my order to Cody, directed the vehicle. He gave his order to Moff. Railed the chance cube. I rolled red, which means I get to start us off, which is big. Except for I'm at this weird conundrum. I'm going to think about it a second, though. Do I go with Cody to shoot and move before Moff moves into him and kills him? Or do I go with the ATRT so we can deposit his crucial 2 points before anything tries to kill him? Because it's an ATRT. It's only got a few health left, so that might be the better call. But I'm going to think for a second. I think we're going to go with this because we need this 2 points. So we're going to deposit our bloop at the start of activation. That gives us 2 points, which is nice. And I think we're going to play Operation, try to keep Commander Cody alive. So we're going to do our free pivot before I move here. And we're going to move. We obviously have more than enough speed to go where I want to go. I can't find my speed 2 movement. It doesn't really matter, does it? There it is. It's way over there. I'm still going to show it so it's fair. I don't want to go this far, but I can go all the way there. We're going to go to like here, so that way he can't fit behind me, but I make it harder for him to land in front of me. I don't know what we're trying to do. We're trying to do something here. And then we're just going to, actually we'll land like this. And we'll shoot into these guys here.
Okie dokie.
2 black, 1 red. Surge to hit with an aim. There's 2. He's no cover here. So we're just going to get 2 here. He's fine.
Hey! I go to the stack. It's going to be Special Forces. I needed to pull these guys before...
I'd love to show the token, not in forward frame.
You know, I suck at everything.
You don't suck at anything, but it's just, you always hold it too high.
We're going to move over there. They will shoot into the ATRT and see what they can do.
Let's see.
All right, it's going to be 2 reds, 2 blacks, 1 white, blast, crit 2, impact 2.
Isn't it just
Or surge to crit, not crit 2.
Crit 2, where are you getting that from?
All right, so you got 4.
All 4, huh?
All 4.
That's not good for me. I didn't think you were going to roll perfect. I'm going to block 2,
fine.
take 2, so we're still alive. Okay, I guess we're going to go with Commander Cody at this point. I was kind of stuck. Do I shoot these scout troopers? Do I shoot these riot troopers? I think I'm actually going to go with the riot troopers because they haven't gone. I already have an aim. So let's just dodge to try to keep people alive. And then we're going to shoot into these guys here. I'll throw my 2 free observation tokens and then shoot into them. I can do that twice. So let's throw 2 observation onto them and 2 observation onto them.
Okay.
I mean, I could spend one of these observation tokens and make this suppressive against them, but I don't think that's going to do much. So let's just shoot. Same dice pool has been the whole game. We'll spend the first observation token. Spend the second observation token. Okay, I guess we're just going to make this. You have no cover again.
I have light cover now because I have 2 suppression.
That's fine. We're still gonna make this Pierce 1 at least.
So light cover. Still doesn't show up. Alrighty.
So 2 Pierce 1. He needs both to survive. He gets it. He gets it.
We're going to go to the stack. We're going to go with these guys. They're going to deposit their token for 2 points, and then they're going to take an aim and shoot into the ATRT.
Okay.
All right, there's going to be 4 blacks, 4 whites, critical 2 with an aim and chip. I really wanted crits. Crits would have been much nicer. So unfortunately with your dodge, can't do a whole lot.
Dodge is from Cody, but with this Battle Force, I can share tokens.
So I can re-roll to try to get more. If I put it up, he gets 1 through after armor and dodge. Yeah, I think we'll just marksmanship up 1. And then you can dodge 1, armor for 2, and then that 1 goes through. And you block.
We've got special forces here. Let's go with these guys. We got to try something. They're just saving it all game, guys. That's all they're doing. So we're gonna go ahead and is their melee any worse? Their melee is the same exact as their range. It doesn't matter. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna punch these guys so they get no cover, no nothing. So we're gonna move into them like so. Oh, it doesn't matter actually. Let's not move into them because then we cover from the POI. We'll just stand like this. That makes more sense in my head. Maybe I'm overthinking this. You guys let me know. But no cover from the commander there, from all the way, and then they're just going to shoot into the commander or into the scouts. 5 black. The suppressive won't matter, so we're not going to spend any of those. We're going to use those. We might need those rerolls. Let's use 5 black dice here. Please, ARF troopers. ARF it up, man. Come on, go ARF this to the best. That is their best roll of the night so far. Okay, we're going to spend 1 observation token, 2 observation tokens, and you know what? At least they gave me 3, I guess.
Alrighty. No cover.
Come on, sir. Be nice and blanket for me.
Nope. All right, we're going to go with the Death Troopers. They're going to wrap around over here, and they're going to shoot into the ATRT.
Hang on, buddy. You can do it.
All right, it's going to be 2 reds and a white. Impact 1 for the ADLT, and then 3 more blacks for the regular guns. Charge to hit. So it's going to be 2 because of your armor after impact.
Come on, ATRT. We need you to survive, buddy. Surviving with 1. Okay, it's ARF troopers. They're just going to take an aim and shoot into the Death Troopers. They have range. Actually, do we have range on the ISFs? They're easier to hit.
Yep.
Okay, let's shoot those.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm sorry. Do one more measurement. That one was pretty close. Yes, you do.
3 black dice with an aim from the ARF troopers. Hey, look at that. There's a surge token on the board, too. With the infantry right there.
There is.
That seems silly. Let's just spend the aim. No, we're going to spend it. I'm going to save the aim for someone else.
Okay.
There's infantry over there with an aim. Maybe they'll want to do something.
Okay, we'll take 1. All right, we're going with our main man here. He's going to roll off 2, which is what he needed to roll off. Sorry, that's what he does there. And we get 2.
He's stalling.
I just forgot my stuff. So we'll move up to here. We'll just move all the way around. Under his head. We'll put that back on somehow. And then we will melee. 2 blacks and a white. 1 crit. Oh my god.
That's what you get. We have a Jedi who needs to get a moving. So let's you moved with all your big things over that could shoot, right?
That is correct.
Okay, well, we feel safe doing this then. We've got steady.
You do indeed.
Let's move up and steady blast some force wave blast at him. That's what
Okay.
we're gonna do. 3 black dice, blast into these boys. The ISFs. Hey, we got all 3. These aren't ARF troopers.
How about that?
He's got 1 search token on these guys. 3 red dice.
Spend the
Take
surge
1.
and take 1. All right, we're going to go to the Dark Troopers here. They'll take an aim and shoot into the ATRT. All right, 6 blacks, crit 1 into the ATRT. We'll spend 1 aim. And we'll spend the second aim. For nothing.
So just 1 crit again.
Just 1 crit.
Can he do it one more time? One more time with feeling.
Oh, thank God.
All we have left is the infantry, and unfortunately, they're kind of tethered to this point to be able to score.
They are indeed.
They ran the Jedi up as well, so let's we're gonna move him as far as he can. So they're gonna take a move. Still contesting this point as best they possibly can. So that's gonna be about there. And I think that's gonna get us into a range 3 shot.
It probably does, yep.
But I want to make sure. Oh yeah, we got our choice
Sure.
here. So let's keep. You already spent that search token, so let's shoot the ISFs. 10 black dice. I'll say this is successfully the only game I've ever played in recent memory where I've never got the shotgun shot off once because you just kept running back that way.
Yeah, I just abandoned that point wholeheartedly.
You did.
Holy cow.
It looks good until you. It's still decent.
Yeah, it's still pretty
I
good.
saw 2 surgery off the bat. Okay, I know it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's their best roll by the night so far. And these surges unfortunately have no way to be converted, but we got a great rear aim conversion there. I think you only have light cover of anything.
Light cover for 5? 6.
No,
Light cover for
aim
6.
cover, buddy.
They have 2 suppression.
Oh, they have 2 suppression. I didn't see it. I still only see 1 out there. Then yes, you have light cover. I apologize.
Ooh, 2 for light
2
cover.
for light cover
Pretty
is good.
We're still in danger with 6 here. Or we're not. We're just
I
fine.
forgot to mention it, but they did deposit the start of their activation for 2 points, so currently scoring is 10-9. Just so everyone knows.
All right, go to the sack. It's the other Dark Troopers. They're just going to take an aim and shoot into Cody. All right, it's going to be 6 blacks, crit 1 with an aim into that log of heavy cover for Cody. That's a good roll right there, buddy.
I can honestly say the dice this round have gone very heavily one rounds.
They are an interesting dice for sure. You got 3 for cover. Oof, you got 6 for Cody.
Don't worry. I'm sure he'll do exactly what your ISFs did. Not quite. He'll take 3 wounds. So if his ISFs did that, would have been happy.
I go to the sack. It's going to be Krennic. He's just going to double move. Because eventually that Jedi is going to come over here and kill stuff. So he's got to be ready to support. So he will move there. That will be him. All right, we're going to go ahead and go with the Gideon. He is going to just take an additional aim, I think, because 1 move charge is no problem. So we will move to right there and swing into Cody with Relentless this round. There's going to be 5 blacks, pierce 1, surge to crit. I have an aim from the card, an aim from tactical, an aim from his action, and then a free observation token. I will spend the first aim, spend the second aim, spend the third aim. All right, all 5 pierce 1.
Okay, he'll take 2, which means he's alive. No, he's dead. He has 5 health, so that's his 5th health. He's dead. He moved up there.
All right, last guy. These just move and dodge because they can't participate anymore.
Scoring wise, he'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. Which brings you to 13, which is going to win it for you.
Yep.
I'm going to get 1, 2, which brings me to 12. I needed to hold this point. Unfortunately, Callus rolled nothing but natty blocks for most of this game, besides a couple Pierce got through. The Scouts rolled completely natural blocks the last 2 rounds. The ISFs rolled natural blocks, 6 of them, I believe that was this round.
That was a 6-pack for them,
yep. So we couldn't get any damage through the last round, so that's going to be that. Let's go to Scout. Welcome to the Salt Corner.
Welcome indeed.
That was a game.
It was a game. It was a swingy dice everywhere game.
Yeah. It was interesting. This wasn't a 212 list I built. Ethan built it for me. I can't do 9-axe though. Like,
yeah,
if you guys can play 9-axe,
9-axe is a struggle.
Perfectly good for you, but I felt like I was on the back foot from round 1 just because not only did he activate my 2 activations, which is right, it was 2.
It was 11. Yep.
Yeah, so that's not huge, but he had the Dark Troopers that makes it feel like it's more.
Yeah,
because they double
gives you
activate.
12, and then that first round you went first. Second or the third round you went first. So
I was constantly just couldn't back up, and then it didn't help that I think I shot your Riot Troopers somewhere 8-9 times that round minimum during that game, and they still were alive.
Yeah,
your Scout Troopers shook off 3 complete hits for them. Like, didn't take any damage from 3 shots with white dice. Couldn't kill things was another big issue. I think holding the points were correct. I almost won because of that. If I would have just survived in that point for just a second longer, I just had to kill with Pierce and Cody's gun. I thought I could kill the 2 health Callus unit. It didn't kill him, but if it would have killed him and the ATRC lived, I would have won by a point.
Right.
But since you flipped that, I lost by a point.
Right.
But yeah, holding it for 2 points seems to be the key, especially if your opponent's going to do it. Because if you cash them in early and they save them, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, I was worried you were going to have Cody and the ISP really focus those last 3 ISFs down.
I thought for like a half second.
Yeah, you booked it with Cody.
Your Dark Troopers and Gideon are right there. They would just eat them up. So
you're right.
I can't keep them there, which it showed because you did 1 Dark Trooper shot and 1 Gideon thing, and Cody was dead. So I was exactly right in that case. But yeah, the 9-axe hurt. That clone unit was a little too many points in the clone unit. The big one, it was 126 points, I think, for that unit. Unfortunately, I never got the shotgun off. Could have been my fault. I didn't think you were just going to run everybody away from that point, so that surprised me. So I wasn't ready for that. The Jedi, I didn't like either. I like the Counselor Blast. That part's fine. The regular lightsaber with no charge and not giving him burst of speed is really, really hard to get into melee.
It is rough.
I got 1 swing just because your Dewback was next to me.
Yeah, I mean, once that Stormtrooper unit went down and the Dewback just kept taking every shot you put into it was wounding it, I'm like, I can't do anything. Even if I moved the Death Troopers that way, there was not anything they were going to be able to do.
Yeah.
So running them away was the only option at that point, because they wouldn't have been able to handle the full shotgun pierced
It's true.
infantry.
It's true. It was
so-
obviously a good call in the end, but I just wasn't ready for that. And
Yeah.
the rest of the list doesn't have enough oomph, if you will. Like let's just pretend the ARF troopers didn't roll. I think that might have been my worst game ever.
Yeah, the ARF troopers did not come to play today.
I think I had 3 or 4 rolls minimum of like 1 or less hits.
Yeah.
With aims, like
Yeah,
it was kind of
bad.
crazy from them. But even if they rolled average, they roll 6 dice, which is not bad, but not great. The ISFs or the ISPs are fun. I like the beaming 2, 2, 2, but still it's just 2. There was a couple rounds I did decent with those 2, and then there's a couple rounds I didn't do anything with those 2.
Yeah, it's
The laser
rough.
ATRT is there probably for impact, which makes sense because this list is lacking it. But only 3 dice against troopers never really did much.
Nope.
Then you had the Boyle Corps who kind of just died, but they were just going to be throwing 4 or 5 black dice.
Yeah.
The Jedi only throwing 3 black dice with his steady. You guys get what I'm saying. So like your really only big dice pool was the one core, and they blanked their 10 dice. They rolled 1 hit the first time on theirs too. So
yeah.
I think and just no shade the list. I'm sure your list is good, and other people could pilot a little better, but it just didn't mesh with me well enough. I would have liked to see if you're going to build this kind of list, a more offensive into the fray kind of Jedi that wants to get up there with melee.
Yeah.
Maybe with some burst of speed, even like the surge to hit would have been nice on him. You know that, or if you go support, go more the full support where he's hanging back, just giving out exemplar and barriering.
Yeah, he with only 2 infantry units and courage 2 on everything. I don't know that the inspire is all that useful.
Yeah, I didn't use clairvoyance because you never shot him again.
It's true.
And then tranquility I never was in any kind of suppression danger to use tranquility.
Yeah.
So both those I think were like 20 points. No, less than that. I think it's 15, something like that. Anyways, those never got used. I inspired 1 once with the hope. So most of his force powers didn't get used. Once again, it's also placement. Like if he was in the heart of it and you were hitting suppression, it could have been different.
Yeah, and playing on first we're playing a mission we've never played before, so that makes it interesting.
That was the biggest one. It's this new mission.
This is really interesting because when you put your units in for your Vanguard units, you're like, I'm going to put my big chunky units here because the Vanguards need to live and they need to support this point. And then you're like, well, if they left my Vanguard units alone, now I have 3 of my biggest units that have to camp 1 point just to get 2 points. So it's a weird spot to put them in because I realized it over there with my Death Troopers, and then I was like, oh, okay. Oh,
Your Dark Troopers?
Yeah, my Dark Troopers. So it is interesting.
Yeah, this one particularly really hurt for the 9-ax because it was hard to spread to 3 points with any true contestation, and I never really did. I kind of was going to go for that point by his darks, but I had to pull back and just stay at the 2 points. And even that was hard with my low axe. So
yeah. The activation advantage was good for me this round. I think the points drops on the Empire side helped a little bit for sure. Being able to pack the Dark Troopers up a little bit more and then be a little bit less. I mean, they're still very expensive the way I built them, but I wanted to see how that felt again. The Special Forces, I still don't know. I think if you want spending, 9 more points to get the full unit of Death Troopers might still be better, but Infiltrate helps and Marksmanship can help. It's just 4 blacks, 4 whites, crit 2 when they shoot. So they're interesting. I don't know that it's enough to take them, but they're definitely in contest.
If you didn't have Callus, your Riot Troopers would have died, so he came in handy.
Oh, yeah.
He was the extra health.
Callus, I think, is actually really good, especially on the Riot Troopers. I don't know how he would feel in a Stormtrooper unit for 28 points. But I think that Immobilized thing is going to make him very annoying to certain
Snow Troopers.
Certain Jedi.
Steady on him as well.
Steady could be interesting. He is
Because
range.
you could bring him with an ion or with a flamethrower.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
he is range 2 long shot, so that could be okay. But that's a very chunky snowtrooper unit.
It is. No, for sure. All the new ones I think can get chunky.
Yeah, for sure. But I like Callus. I think that immobilized thing is gonna you can really use it to mess with certain Jedi that are like they want to get in and run, or if you have something where you can just pin somebody to a place where they're not going to be scoring. But that means that your unit's probably also not scoring. So it's interesting. I think these new named people in units are going to be an interesting flex to see. Like when you put 28 more points into a core, is it going to be worth the 28 points, or is it not going to be worth?
He can go in Special Forces too, can he?
I'm
pretty sure he's the only one of the.
He can also go into Special Forces.
I think he was the only one of the 4 early ones they gave us. I'm curious to see what the rest are that they didn't show off yet. But no, he was the only one to go in Special Forces I noticed. I think just on paper, when I was looking at them all, I think Cassian seems to be the best bang for his buck.
Yeah, Cassian got a lot of cool stuff.
He's very interesting. You can play him one way with low profile, secret mission, long shotgun, range 3. So like you can keep him back with rebel troopers. They now have low profile with agile, with nimble, moving up the field, trying to score. Or you can put him in fleets, and once they lose one guy, you can flip, and now he's 2 reds, and everyone he loses, he adds a white dice, so you're not losing as many dice. So he's got some cool things.
He's very interesting.
I'm excited to try him out.
I really like what they're doing with these putting named people into units. Hopefully they do that with more of them, because it really seems like a cool way to add. I mean, you spend so much time and energy on painting these cool miniatures, and then it's like, okay, well, I'm only going to take so many of them so often, or maybe even Callus being so cheap, you don't always want to take Callus, but like, no, I can throw 28 points and have Callus and Vader, and you can have all these named units, especially when they did that with like Ahsoka, and now you can do Ahsoka and Anakin and Rex and Obi-Wan. Like, you can have all of the named people.
You can.
Without, breaking list rules anymore. So it's really cool. It's a really fun new way to play. So
we've seen Cassian, Callus, Kraken, and Captain Rex.
And Captain Rex, yeah.
So I'm curious to see, like you said, what else are they going to do? I'm going to get the feeling they're going to do more, because we saw Ahsoka, now we saw 4.
Yeah, I feel like this is like just a little. They gave us a little flavor of what these next new upgrades are going to be. So that's going to be super cool.
And this was just 4 out of that pack. It's a whole pack of upgrade cards. Obviously, we got some other things earlier, like the Clairvoyance and all those other ones dug in. Those are all from that pack too. But I'm curious what else is in that pack.
Yeah, there's gonna be some fun stuff, I think, and then all the new stuff they announced. All of that looks super exciting. So
we did a whole recap video if you're interested in that.
Check that out.
It's on the podcast as well if you don't want to watch it on YouTube. But yeah, it was 212. The vehicle sharing tokens was also interesting, and just more clone sharing, which was fun.
Yeah, I think that actually kind of gives the vehicles a little bit more flavor.
It does,
and it makes them a little more survivable.
I love the ISPs, but I would have liked to see maybe 1 in a tank, just for more dice pool. A bigger ouch.
Or 2 in a tank, because you can do 3 heavies now. So that can be cool. I think there's a lot of flexibility that you're gonna be able to do with the 212, especially because you only have to take 1 infantry, which is cool. You can't do arcs, which is kind of the Republic bread and butter.
You can bring marksman. You can bring ARFs. Yeah, so I think even though you can only bring 2 core, I think you're probably going to most of the time want to bring, or 1, and you're probably going to bring at least 2 most of the time.
I think you should bring the lat that they didn't drop the points on.
They didn't drop it, because we forgot, because they dropped it last time. Last time they dropped it for the Republic only, not the Empire.
Oh, okay.
So they just brought the Empire in line with the Republic drop.
Okay, I guess I didn't
we totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason, because I was confused by that too. But yeah, the command cards, I think the only one that was weird is the 2-pip gives trooper units a free... I'm going to grab it as I'm talking to you. It's a observe... It's not even free. You have to take an action to observe. That was the only one of the new cards I didn't play. Yeah, it's 2-pip. It's called Recon Division. This round, each trooper unit, so just the trooper unit and a vehicle unit gains... I actually observed 1. So you're like, but then it's additionally during the remove token steps of the enemy phase, if an enemy unit with 1 or more observation token has line of sight to 1 or more allied units, that enemy does not remove it. So you're almost like setting it up for the Cody turn, when people can spend it for more impact or more suppressive. But I don't know if that's worth it. It doesn't do anything else. So this is the only card I would call, like, this would be if I had to skip a card, this would be the first one I skip.
And you have to spend that action.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. If it was a free observe, I still wouldn't know if I would love it, but it'd be better.
It would be better at that point, but to spend an action to prep a turn to get a suppression or an impact doesn't feel...
No, it doesn't feel great.
Doesn't feel awesome, for sure.
The 1-pip is really cool. I like giving the vehicles scout and giving the cores infiltrate was really nice, and then you still have it as like an ambush later.
Yeah, that's a really cool 1-pip. It's always more fun with the battle forces when they give them
more things to play with
the
cards
and stuff like that.
And then their 3-pip was fun too, because that one lets troopers move at speed 1 and vehicles get an aim or dodge, so that was nice too.
Yeah.
And with the new advantage, as you guys saw, I cracked it to give coordinate vehicles. So that round, I gave everyone orders and tokens.
Yeah, I really like the new advantages. They're a lot of fun.
Super excited to see the rest of those too.
Yeah, super excited to see those. It's cool having something that's just beneficial to just your faction instead of just this generic thing that we've been playing with now for quite a while. So it's definitely nice to see what little tastes we got, and hopefully we get much more exciting stuff when it crack open more packs.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think I have any other thoughts on the Battle Force. 212, I will say it's never going to be my favorite Battle Force of the Republic, because I'm going to take an ARFs over ARCs.
Yeah.
And you have Obi, which is fine, and Cody, I prefer Anakin or Rex. Actually, I like Cody better than Rex, if I'm being honest. in this game. Not in real lore.
Yeah.
I love Rex much better as a character. He's one of my all-time faves. But in this game, I do like Cody a little bit better over Rex. He's got the direct vehicle. He's got the take cover to support his troops if you need to. He's
Rex
got the
just
longer
isn't
range.
hardy enough to live in that range 2 bubble he wants to live in.
I'm excited to try him out in the units. I don't know how he's going to be.
Yeah,
He's
it'll be
38 points with
interesting.
2 health. And his whole shtick is he gives extra courage. He gives you a command slot on your trooper. So you could have a infantry with courage 3 with the inspiring presence to be like your second leader if you need it, which is funny. But his whole thing is after you kill a unit, he gets a free action, so you could do like a dodge or a move or something.
That is pretty cool.
It's interesting, so I'll try it out. But yeah, I think just the way my playstyle works is I'm much more inclined to follow the 501st kind of tactics with my ARC troopers and my Anakin Skywalker, my Ahsoka.
Yep.
There's just a little bit more there that I like. But I'm very glad to see the 212th. I'm very glad to try it a few more times with different vehicle combinations, and I think more options are always good.
Yeah, I'll be interested to try the new Empire Battle Force, but it just seemed
Oops,
like
all stormtroopers.
Oops All Stormtroopers, but Oops All Stormtroopers never feels super exciting to me.
It's interesting because you have the exemplar people, and they have target 2, and they get a surge. You give them an order, so they'll always have 2 aims and a surge to start that they can dish out. So you have to really play that kind of battery effect. So yeah, I'll be interested to see what they do. But I was joking, it's like we should do like the 7 stormtroopers against the Bright Tree Village Max Ewoks, or the 7 troopers versus the Separatist Invasion
Oh
with
my
the
gosh.
XP1s, just for all the troopers on the board. Would be really fun to see.
That's too much health.
It'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I don't know anything else on the new stuff. We didn't show Cumbersome on this one. We'll keep showing you the new stuff. I'm probably going to do something with Cassian next game because he's fun. But I think the Empire got the most points difference.
Yeah, we definitely
went
got
up,
a ton.
but
Aquas went up a laughable amount, almost like 13 points doesn't hinder an Aqua.
that's how
unit at all.
I know it was enough when every CIS player, and it's not just been him, it's on the forums, at the store, everywhere has been saying, oh, only 13 points is no big deal.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's fine.
that tells you how broken they were point-wise and how they're still not mad about
It's
it.
fine.
Because when it's
They're going to be the Separatist version of the arcs. Like, every points adjustment now, it's going to be like, oh, how many points are the Aquas going up this adjustment? So.
I don't want them to go too up when we don't see them, but I want them to be at least a little bit more cost-friendly.
Yeah.
It's nice seeing you, I think you started to swing guys. There's a couple of you guys who yelled them all the time. I think you started swinging the Dark Troopers a little bit. I think you started liking them more and more.
Yeah, they definitely feel much better as a 5-man unit than the 4-man.
They keep telling you, is like, and you start to see it more and more games, just the activation.
Yeah, the activation
Me too.
advantage, especially not giving you the pass token advantage, it makes them a little bit better. They're still just very pricey, and
They're very rich.
sometimes when you roll 8 black dice and get 1 hit,
I think this mission helps them because it's another mission where they can impact the game right away.
it is really good.
Especially if you start want to nice and close, because there's breakthroughs like that too, right? That's the other one. And we don't know what the other ones in the pack are, but this one I think helps them a lot because they're like, oh, I can start here and you're already a 1.5 away.
When you can shoot on your first activation with the Dark Troopers, they earn their keep at that point. So it is true. I am turning this guy though right here. I'm gonna throw these guys right in the garbage. Just
He
right
does not
in the
like
garbage.
Dewbacks. Tell him, guys, why he should like the Dewbacks.
I understand that Dewbacks are supposed to be hardy.
You actually were hardy in this one though.
I know he just had 1 health and lived 1 time.
I shot him with the Jedi 2 times with the ARFs. They didn't do anything though. 2 times with the clone troopers, and I still had to move the Jedi in to swing a lightsaber on you and kill you. And you only have 6 health with them.
Yeah,
that's pretty hardy.
But he attacked 1 time.
He did.
He attacked twice.
He attacked
twice because I did get it the second attack. But
you bit and killed the ISP, and then you went and bit some ARFs and ate half the unit. So I don't know. I think maybe you think they should be hardier than they are, but that seems pretty good to me.
I mean, that's probably the best Dewback performance I've had in a long time, and it still wasn't great.
It's true.
They always die for me.
It's fair. I feel like we all have those units where are supposed to be good on paper but never are.
Yeah.
The more I play the ARF troopers, the more I'm like, I wish I liked them. I love the look of them. I like the idea of having a low profile range trooper in the back line, but I think you have to do the duo and the RPS to get some bite, but then they're so expensive at that point. But now with Cumbersome fixed, it's like at least the RPS will be
at least now when you scout onto the field, you can still shoot the RPS, which is good.
Yeah, that's very nice. So I don't know, but really for me, I'm just like, it's the ARFs, and unfortunately, people are going to give me crap. It's kind of Obi a little bit in this game too. Obi and me never seem to do super well together, which is unfortunate because Obi's my second favorite Jedi in lore. But I just can't get him to work. Old Obi, before they changed everything, when his Sorcery Master and stuff worked in melee, where he could do surging to hit. He did better for some reason, but the new one I just can't seem. And it could be just completely luck dependent, but I can't get him. I really prefer Anakin, then Yoda, then Commander Ahsoka over Obi, which is I know is crazy. You guys love Obi, but he's really good defensively. If you just wanted, but he's so expensive to be hiding in the back, just being defensive the whole game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think yours are easily it's that boy there. And what's the other unit you always have trouble with that you get mad at every time you play him? I'm blanking now.
Riots.
No, Riots. Well, most of the time, yeah, you get a little annoyed, but Riots. Right now, I think it's just Assault Legion and the Tour of Duties.
Oh God, we don't need to talk about them.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. We'll get some more stuff. I think he's gonna do the Stormtrooper Battle Force next. Is that your plan?
Potentially. We'll have to look. Hopefully one of our Patreons submits it as a Patreon list because we need to catch up on some Patreon lists here for sure. So
yeah,
sorry we
for
haven't
this
been
one.
playing as many as we need to, but
yeah, if you guys can keep some new stuff on the Patreons for you guys, you want to keep posting some stuff with the newer points updates or new rules. We'll try to put those to the front of the line if you haven't had a list play, just so we can show people that too. But if not, don't worry, we'll get to everything. And until next time, have a great night.